ACCC is cracking down on social media influencers who mislead their followers. The consumer watchdog has received more than 150 tip-offs about influencers who may not have disclosed their affiliation with a certain product or a certain company that they're promoting. Joining us live now is the ACCC Chair Gina Cass-Gottlieb. Gina, good to see you. Thanks for your time this morning. So influencers in your sites, what specifically are you looking at?
We're looking at misleading testimonials and undisclosed paid endorsements by social media influencers.
How widespread do you think this is?
We think it is very widespread. We've heard growing concern from the community. We had over 1,000 responses to a Facebook post that we put up asking the community to come to us. That included shares, likes, and over 150 tip-offs about influencers that people were concerned were not disclosing some financial benefit that they were likely to have received for making the post.
So it's almost like the radio version of Cash for Comment, but this is the social media version of it.
It is. It's a 21st century incarnation of that. And influencers are absolutely growing in their force and their ability to persuade. We know a huge proportion of purchases are now happening online. People are highly persuaded by, they build a relationship with influencers who they think are genuine, accessible, relatable. And we are looking to the influencers to be honest and to disclose upfront whenever they have any financial benefit associated with the post.
Right, so that's all they need to be doing.
Correct. They need to do it very clearly so that people don't miss it. So upfront and in very clear and distinguishable manner. Quite a number of the platforms actually have a paid partnership label or banner, which is a very clear way to do it, and that's what we want influencers to do.
What happens if they don't, Gina?
So firstly, we're really hoping they're listening and they understand and they become aware and they do it because they value the trust that their followers have in them. So that's our first objective. But if they don't follow that objective and deliver and be trustworthy, then we can investigate and we have powers under the Australian consumer law to take action, legal action.
And what would that action be? What sort of fines potentially are people looking at?
So the government recently, 27th of October last year, increased the fines for individuals to $2.5 million per contravention of the Australian consumer law. So it is important to comply.
Okay, well that's a fair amount of money that you could be making if all of these influencers, more than 100 of them, don't comply. Good warning. Gina, appreciate that. Thank you. We'll talk to you soon.